Hi, welcome back. Okay, so we're moving on to the next module, and I'm going to be showing you how to install a WordPress in just 2 minutes or less. I know you will be wondering, right? So there are different ways to actually host your WordPress file, right, or your WordPress website. So number one is you can host it with a tool called the WordPress Toolkit under your cPanel. I'm sure when you bought your domain and you bought your hosting, your cPanel details would have been sent to you. Okay, so if you have your cPanel, we're gonna get onto the work now, and I want you to just follow me as I go ahead. All right, so open a new tab, and then of course, I told you I already have a website that I would love to use. So I just wanted to follow me as I go ahead on this journey. Okay, so quick one, click on banjo.com forward slash, WP admin. But then that means that's not the one I want to use. So I will just go to banjo.com. That's the one I want to use, So forward slash cpanel, right? So I'm sure this is also how you can from anywhere in the world. So it's the domain forward slash cpanel. So if your domain is Vivian, for instance, so it's going to be vivian.com forward slash cpanel. If your domain is learn web design, it's going to be learn web design forward slash cpanel. Whatever your domain name is, you're going to do that forward slash then the cpanel thing here, right? So from there you can begin to learn. Okay, so I'm going to go to this place now so that I can just teach you how to go about it. Like I said already, if you bought a domain and you bought your hosting, you will probably know all of these things and see all of these things right there. So it's not a problem at all. Just get on board and let's go ahead. So my own username, I think, if I remember, let me check my dashboard. Guys, I don't want you guys to peep into what I am doing. These are all the websites that I've hosted, so as you can see, this is no joke. Okay, I've seen what I want to see. Thank you. So it's going to be Banjo Access, right? So Banjo Access. Then I have my password. Of course, if you already bought the domain, you're going to have your password right in your email. So just copy the password and paste it there and then log into your cPanel, right? So, wow, what's going on? Come on now. Banjo access. Okay. I don't know why it's not logging in. It's saying invalid. Just give me a sec, please. Okay, welcome back, guys. Okay, so I've just been able to log in because I had to change my password so that everyone who is watching can connect. Okay, so quick one. What you are now going to do is you're going to scroll down, right? Scroll down. Of course, we're gonna. If you want to learn how to, understand the entire area of your cPanel, your file, your email, your database, your domain, your metrics, your security, your software, your advanced, your preferences, and all of that. Look out for my video on my YouTube channel, Lekon Banjo. You're going to see that there. Whatever you want to get, just go to the YouTube channel. You're going to see it there. Or if you want to ask me any question at all, just feel free and send me a mail. I will definitely answer you, within a minute. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to go straight to your domains. Under your domain, you're going to see a tool there called WordPress Toolkit, right? So with WordPress Toolkit, you can actually install your WordPress website in 1 minute or less, right? Because it's a tool already embedded under your control panel, right? To make installing WordPress very easy and seamless, right? So that's what I'm going to show you now. I'm going to teach you how to do that. As you can see that no website has been installed here yet, right? So we're going to install that now, and then I'm going to show you all of that. So it's a simple system that you use to, install any kind of website, WordPress website at all you want to install. So the first thing you do is to come here and say install WordPress, okay? So install WordPress, very simple, So it's still loading. Let's wait for it. Okay, so remove this, right? And the question is, why are you removing this? You're removing it because when you install here, it's going to go inside a subfolder under your public HTML, and that's not what you want. You want the website to choose from HTTP, and then all of those things. symbol that you have there, then to your website, that's the end, right? You don't want to extend it to another, subdomain or another extension or whatever. Just leave it this way. So you're going to delete this if you want your website to show as banjolecon.com, that's all, nothing else, right? So the WordPress toolkit now is telling me that there's already a manual installation done on the website, right? But for you, since there is no manual installation, you don't need to do all of these things, right? So just leave that. You don't need all of this, right? So just say yes, So leave all of this. You're going to edit it once we get to the end, to the back end of your WordPress website, right? So database and everything will be created for you manually, automatically, right? So make sure you use the email you can easily remember. So I'm going to use this email, right? I'm also going to use the password and the username I know I can remember. So I'm going to use this one here, right? And then I'm going to use a password I also know I can remember, okay? So that's the password I'm going to use. You guys don't need to see that as that's not supposed to be your bit. Okay, so oh, there is a challenge. Okay, so let me collapse this so that we can. Good, good. So in about a few minutes, you'll find out that our WordPress website will start installing. And that means we don't have any issues at all, right? So let's just wait for it to install and see what we've got there. Just give it 2 minutes or 1 second. Okay, so our installation is done. So we're just gonna wait and see what we've got there so we can, good. So our installation is done. So just click no thanks, right? So that's what you're going to click, So now you've just installed your WordPress CMS without any issues or headache at all, right? So what you're now going to do is you would now, of course, remember we had a username and we also have a password. Don't forget your username and your password. And what you're going to do is open a new tab, right? And then your website forward slash WP admin, right? So when you do your website forward slash WP admin, you're going to get you're going to get access to log into your new website, right? So what you're going to do is to come in here. No, sorry, that was a mistake. So come in here, right, and say Elecon. That was my username, and then you use your password, which I don't want you guys to see, of course, right? So it's going to log you in and tell you to show you your dashboard, okay? So as you can see, you have just installed your WordPress, right, from cPanel in just 2 minutes, right? So that's how you install your WordPress website without any hassle, any issues at all, right? Now, if you want to install or learn how to install your WordPress website manually, right, I'm going to add a bonus class to this class, right? You're going to see the link under the description. So just go there and know how to install manually, right? When you're going to go, for instance, if you want to go into development, web development proper, where you need to learn CSS, JavaScript, HTML, and all of those, programming languages like Bootstraps and all of them, right? You might need to learn how to now do it manually, right? I've just taught you how to do it automatically within 2 minutes, right? But then I would also like to teach you how to do it, manually, so that when you go advance in your web development career, you won't be stuck as to most of the things that you want to do. Okay, so thank you, and see you in the next module.